If I asked you for the name of this object, you'd probably say pumpkin. But after cutting it open, ripping out its insides, and slicing up its skin, you'd probably call it a jack-o'-lantern. A sure sign that fall is on its way, the jack-o'-lantern has become a staple of Halloween. But how did these pumpkins become a holiday tradition? Let's find out. Our story of the jack-o'-lantern begins centuries ago in Ireland with none other than Stingy Jack. As you might have guessed, Jack was a total tight-ass and generally bad person who frequently conned people using trickery or wit. One day, and there are many variations of this story, Stingy Jack was walking down an alley when he discovered the devil, who was there to take his soul. Stingy Jack was like, okay, but first can we get hammered? So Satan takes Stingy Jack to a pub, I guess so he can sin some more before he goes to hell. After all is said and done, it's time to pay the tab, and Stingy is drunk and will literally be damned if he doesn't live up to his name right now. He asks Satan to transform into a silver coin so he can pay for their drinks. Satan, like many bargoers, is too blinded by a man's wittiness to realize he's about to be completely taken advantage of. Instead of paying, Jack keeps Coin Devil in his pocket, right beside his trusty silver crucifix, which conveniently keeps Satan from transforming back into human form. Obviously, Satan's not too happy with this whole situation, so he and Stingy Jack make a deal. Satan is released on the condition that he cannot claim Stingy Jack's soul for 10 years. Many years later, Stingy Jack runs into the devil again, and this time he's definitely going to hell. Jack asks Satan if, before he sends him to burn for all of eternity, he could have an apple to ease his hunger. Satan's like, okay. And Jack's like, okay, get it for me too, please, Satan, thank you. I don't mean to victim blame, but I gotta say, it's kinda hard to sympathize with the Prince of Darkness right now. Satan goes up the tree, and Stingy Jack carves a cross into the tree so he can't come down. Or, according to a different and subjectively funnier version, Jack quickly surrounds the tree with several crucifixes. So we've been here before. Stingy Jack releases the devil on the condition that he may never claim Jack's soul. Seems like a pretty solid deal, till Jack died of alcoholism. As soon as Stingy Jack got to the pearly gates, they were like, oh, sorry dude, you can't crash here for all of eternity. You're kind of like a liar and a con artist, so yeah, but go to hell. Yeah, go to hell. Yeah, you should try Talk to Satan yet? So to hell Stingy Jack went to give Satan his soul. But the old devil made a promise. The devil has no choice but to turn Stingy Jack away because of his vow never to take his soul. And because he was still super butthurt about the whole tree thing. But the devil isn't all bad, apparently. He sends Stingy Jack with the burning coal to light his way. Jack puts the ember in a carved-out turnip and has been roaming between the planes of good and evil ever since, earning the title Jack of the Lantern, later shortened to Jack-o'-lantern. The myth led many Irish and Scottish people to create their own carved-out turnips and potatoes with scary or silly faces to scare off Stingy Jack and any other wandering spirits. The British also used large beets for jack-o'-lanterns. Scottish and Irish immigrants brought the jack-o'-lantern tradition with them to the New World, where they discovered the holy grail of carvable vegetables, the pumpkin. And the rest is history. So the next time you make a deal with the devil, make sure God's on your good side so your disembodied soul doesn't say, huh,